Low energy, unfocused, foggy? You might be dehydrated. Whether it's hot yoga, over 100-degree weather, or too much sun. Gatorlight, with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, was scientifically designed to help move fluids into the body faster for rapid rehydration. Shop now at retailers nationwide. Gatorlight hydrates faster than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted are signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
Now at Lowe's, faster quotes start at the Lowe's Pro Desk. Got a material list handwritten on a sticky note or saved as a photo? Perfect. Bring it to us and get a quote in minutes. And if you don't see what you need on the shelf, we'll help you get it. You can access thousands of products beyond what's available in-store or on Lowes.com, right from the Lowe's Pro Desk. Build quotes faster and source the materials you need to keep your jobs moving. Just like that, at Lowe's.
This message is brought to you by Apple Card, Shave Ice by the beach, a trip to the state fair, and a throwback flick at the local drive-in. They're more than just items to check off the summer bucket list. They're also opportunities to earn 2% daily cash back when you use your Apple Card with Apple Pay. Apply for Apple Card now and use in minutes with Apple Pay. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card is issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
From the Fifth Quarter Studios in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to Coach Unplugged. And now, your host, Steve Collins.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Coach Unplugged episode. I have no idea. But before we get going, I'd like to big a shout out to our 2 sponsors. First of all, Dr. Dish, the #1 shooting machine on the market. Go over, mention Coach Unplugged. They'll give you $450 off, and they'll take really good care of you. Before I forget too, if you like this podcast, go over and check out some of our other ones like High School Hoops, Coaching Youth Hoops, 5-Minute Basketball Coaching Podcast. If you're looking for that one defense that will work against anybody, the Funnel Down Defense Podcast, the Rule of 3 offense that will work at any level, go over and check those out. Leave a 5-star review. We would like those. But also go over and check out teachhoops.com. For coaches who want to get better. It's a one-stop shop for basketball coaches. It's resources, it's everything. It's what I would have wanted as a 27-year-old basketball coach. It's a roadmap to success on and off the court. And we offer a 14-day free trial because I'm a coach. I understand how it goes. Go over and check it out. Kick the tires around, see if it's for you. And if it's not, we'll part our ways and we'll say thank you and move on. But I guarantee you're going to love all the material. And the material we're always putting in teachhoops.com. But anyway, have a great day, everybody. Let's head off the podcast.
You there?
There you go. Yep.
All right.
I know you're driving or something probably.
No, actually, I'm parked. I'm parked now. I'm
good. Awesome. All right. Let me grab my notebook. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Away. Oops.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to start. There we go.
There we go.
We good?
Yep, we're all good.
All right. Hey, I appreciate Coach Collins taking the time.
No problem.
Hey, I live in Ohio. I'm a freshman boys coach right now.
Where in Ohio?
I am just north of Dayton, and I know that you've had Coach Cups on. He's from Centerville a while ago.
My sister-in-law lives in Columbus, New Albany.
Yep, yeah. I'm about an hour and 15 minutes away from there.
I know where that is. Great basketball in Ohio. There's great basketball.
Oh, absolutely.
I know.
Yep.
All right. So freshman coach.
Yep. Freshman coach.
Bless you.
I've had a couple. I've had one interview for a boys varsity position 2 weeks ago. I was one of the 2 finalists. They gave it to a former assistant coach there about 15 years ago who was really tight with the school superintendent. So, it's all good. Yeah. And then I have another interview with a head boys varsity job, not this Friday, but the following Friday, April 12th. So hoping,
there's a bunch of great stuff on Teach Hoops. You should go through all those questions.
I have. No,
okay.
I've downloaded all those resources. I've used. I looked at like the portfolio that you have and things of that nature. So I've used your references. Of course, I already had that and then the resume I already had that.
Was there anything in the last interview that surprised you that wasn't on that list?
No, and to be honest with you, I felt like I was pretty prepared, and they kind of gave me the interview at the last moment because my brother-in-law used to be a school resource officer in that district. And he says, hey, you need to interview my brother-in-law. And they weren't even going to interview me. And the interview lasted over an hour. And they actually, I think I threw a wrench in their plans is what they told my brother-in-law, because they just were going to give it to that guy. And I thought I came in prepared. And so I kind of made it interesting. It was good experience for me just to go through that interview process. So things happen for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that.
They do.
But,
and to go through the interviews key. I'm telling you, I'm telling a couple of my assistants to apply for a couple of jobs, and they go, we don't want that job. I go, I don't care if you want the job.
Right.
You should just do it so you experience what it's like to sit in that interview. You can always say no.
Correct.
Yeah.
And my varsity coach that I work for, Steve Pittman, he played at the University of Dayton, 3-year starter at UD. Him and I went to the same high school. He graduated like 4 years ahead of me. Really nice guy, really supportive. And, he told me this job interview that I got coming up, he says, listen, I think they'd be a fool not to hire you. So, he's trying to do everything in his power as well to support me and just help me and assist me along the way as well.
Okay. Yeah. Is it boys or girls?
Boys.
And is it big school, small school?
No, it's a small school. Right now, Ohio has 4 divisions. It's being realigned. There's going to be 7 next year. But they were 4 this year, and there'll be 7 with this new alignment. And I've done my research. I even looked at their youth league. Man, their youth league, I only think they didn't even have a 5th or 6th grade boys team last year. Ooh. They had a successful 7th grade team who only lost 1 game. And then it looks like I don't even think they had enough numbers for an 8th grade team last year. And I've been watching a lot of their varsity games on Huddle. They dress 9. So I think the numbers are down for the school. And about 10 to 12 years ago, it was a pretty decent basketball school, and things have just kind of gone downhill.
Is it other sports, or is it just?
No, it's not.
That's a ripple. That's a ripple in the U.S., I think, a little bit post-COVID.
Yes.
I've seen that a little bit. It's like there's just a little, I think it will come back up, but
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think it's.
And my philosophy is, I hate to be corny, but if you build it, they will come stealing the line from the movie.
Field of Dreams.
Yes, thank you.
It's right over by me. Yeah, Iowa.
Yeah, yep, exactly.
No, it's true. It's true. And it's like, yeah, go get some wins too. That's what I would tell you. Like, get a schedule. You can go get some wins early because that will build it.
Yes,
that was one of the first things. Yeah,
they are in a tough conference, and I looked at even their non-conference games. I'm like, man, what? They're scheduling some tough non-conference games. They haven't done the previous coaches any favors there, in my opinion. So.
Yeah, I think you want to go get some games that, everything's about building from I know it's like I went and got new uniforms. I redid the schedule, everything you can do to build early to just build a little momentum, because you can read that moment. Now, do you have sons? Will they go to school there?
Yeah, I think, that's my hope. My sons are inside AAU practice right now. I was in there helping out. Yeah, that's the goal, and so I've got younger sons, 3rd and 5th graders who have played a lot of basketball in the last couple of years. So they were a big part of me in this last year as a freshman coach. They were at my practices, games. My wife is a former collegiate player. She played D3 basketball. She coaches youth basketball. So we're gym rats. I mean, we are in the gym a ton. And
it's a great place to grow up, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm with you. People are like, I can't believe you guys travel. We go around for these tournaments. It's like, man, we're together,
Right. Yeah.
We're driving together. We're in a car together. We're hanging out between games. So
I know. Enjoy that time, because I just got back from the trip, what I was telling you, with my 22-year-old. And it's like I told my wife asked what was the best part of the trip. I said the best part of the trip is we had Drew for a week. Like we said, we did things together. We ate together. We spent time together. I mean, that just doesn't happen when they get older. I said that's the best part of the trip. I don't care where we go. That was the best part. But at that young age, it's like, it's the same thing. All the distractions are gone because you're traveling and you're doing this and you're playing and you're hoteling and during the time, I don't know if I missed it, but I do now a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. My sons were upset that they were going to miss this call because they listened to the podcast with me.
What are their names? What are their names?
Kaysen and Leland.
Jason and Leland. All right.
Yeah, they were bummed out. They're like, "Oh, your calls during," because I got my 5th grade son. He got hooked when you had Coach Tolbert on there, the read and react stuff.
He's good.
And
I got some
he
good ones
really,
coming up this spring. So it's Kaysen,
yeah,
Kaysen,
Kaysen.
and
Yep,
and what's the other one?
Leland, Lel, yeah, And.
Okay, I'll make a video and send it to you, and you can show it to
Oh
them.
man, that's
I'll do that.
awesome.
I'll make a video for them. They can, yeah, I'll make a video for them and send it to them.
Yeah, because
I'm glad they love it. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
They
because
love basketball.
when we leave practice, they're always like, "Hey, play a podcast. What podcast are we going to listen to?" So I go through and
All
see
right.
if you have any.
I'll
new
give them
ones
a
on
big
it.
shout out too. I'll figure out maybe like one of the 5-minute ones. I got a bunch I'm gonna do.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go to my lake house tomorrow, and sometimes I
Nice.
do some in the car on the way up. So if I do that, I'll shoot it off to you. That's funny.
Okay, I appreciate it.
No worries. All right. So questions. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I get any questions that you have or anything you want
So
that I can help
going
with.
so offensively, man, I've been doing a lot of research. I like to read and react. I like I do like some circle motion as well, and I'm looking at the personnel if I would get this job, and it looks like it's a smaller team, not a lot of size. So
Can they shoot? Can they shoot?
There's a couple shooters, yes, but
Okay.
even with that, I'm thinking that 5 out or even that 4 out 1 in. I'm really want to try to institute that read and react because
Keep it really simple though. 1 or 2 layers, baby.
That's what I was going to say.
Simple. Yeah. Rick
That was the problem that we ran into last year. We took over a brand new program. Well, not a brand new program at Bethel. All of us came in. The head coach hired me, the whole brand new staff. And so they're real big in that 5 out, 4 out, 1 in, but it's all the NBA actions. We're running a lot of those actions, Spain, Chicago, those drag actions. And it was too much for those kids last year, man, because we should have kept it more simple and get a good baseline because basketball IQ. So I learned a lot last year seeing us try to put a system in and this overloading these kids.
Right. So I would keep it simple. I'll see if I can find that. And I'll send it to you. It's a little cheat sheet that I use with my guys. I'll see if I can find it. That I'm a firm believer in simple is better. And again, you wouldn't know that if you looked at the number of things we run. But I have a little cheat sheet that gives them basically 2 or 3 things to do, and that's it. Let's see. Here we go.
I think have you spoken on or had guests on there talking about the concept of threes, just kind of giving them
rule of 3. That's my offense.
Yeah.
That's my baby. Here, so I'll share.
Okay.
I'll share this with you. Hold on. So I don't know if you can see it because you're on your phone, but I'll share my screen. So I got it down to a 3x5.
Okay.
Can you see that?
I can see it. Okay. It's still load.
It's still loading. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure my wife's watching some. Hold on. Let me stop the share and see if I can load it off the thing. There we go. But anyway, so you can run it as a 5 out or a 4 out.
Okay. Hey, you're 4 out. Your guy, are you running that guy in the dead spot? Is he off ball or is he on ball? What are you doing?
He tends to be off ball, but I do different rules with different kids. So I will I will let some kids come up and ball screen, but it really depends on the kid. I try to almost keep it like it's a read and react thing where they're better on the other side. Here, let me share it. That I think that's just easier for them, and then it leaves space. Let me share. I've been out of sync here. I haven't. Okay, there it is. Okay. So why is that white thing in the middle? You can't see.
Yep, I know.
I don't know why that's there. Anyway, I'll send this to you. That's easier if I just send it to you. But anyway, I'm having something with if I force quit it. But anyway, I keep it really simple. Just
especially if you're taking over a new program, you do not want multiple things.
No.
You want to keep it as simple as possible, I think. So I usually get it down to, you're a passer cutter, or, your cut, pick, or read kind of thing. It's in everything. You're basically moving, cutting, screening, or coming to a mesh point.
Hey, I tell you, you like ball screens? And I tell you, so for me, last year, seeing us at the freshman, JV, and varsity level, with our ball screens, I thought we invited a lot of traps.
That's why we don't do it as much as we used to, because you're right. I think it causes too much. I agree. I 100% agree. I think we got away from now. A couple of years ago, I had a pretty special point guard who was also 6'4" and could see over things. And if I'm coaching Caitlin Clark, I'm setting ball screens because she's as good a passer as she is shooter. But those are the unicorns, in my opinion. So no, I would not. I would not set a lot of ball screens. I wouldn't.
We're going to do that. If we're going to follow, I like blur screen options where we're just blowing past that. And especially, we play a lot of teams that play pack line defense.
Okay.
Around areas. So I feel like that blur screen option kind of creates that driving lane sometimes.
Well, and if you get the job, what I would do is I'd spend the one thing you can do. So let's say you get the job in a month or 3 weeks or something. So it's going to be May. You're going to have June, July, August. You're not going to have, I'd get them shooting.
Okay.
That would be my number one. All the other stuff is fine. Yeah. But I would build a culture that we're just going to shoot threes, and we're going to shoot, and we're going to get in. And, I was texting my guys, we're a week after spring. I leave them alone till spring break.
Yep.
And then it's like, hey man, you guys wanted to shoot 15,000 threes. You should be at like 600 right now. Are you at 600? Blah, blah. I just remind them. Whether they do it or not is up to them. But yeah, I think you got to build that culture. And that's something I'm telling you, if you can shoot, you can fix problems.
So you're telling me, so we in Ohio, we can start our 3-man workouts. Like actually at Bethel next week, we start our weightlifting program again.
We can't do anything until summer. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, we can go in there. We can be in the gym. So me and 2 other guys are doing the strength and conditioning. And then the head coach, JV, and assistant varsity, they can break down and do 3-man work with guys in the gym. You can have 3 guys at each hoop and work 3-man.
Hey, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, like, jump up and down, review, do whatever you got to do. Also, go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. Have a great
Fall is the perfect time to refresh and reorganize your space. At the Home Depot, find power tools and tool sets starting at $50 to help tackle DIY projects, home updates, and more. Whether you're drilling brackets to support new shelving or sharpening your hedge trimmer blade with an angle grinder, the Home Depot has the tools you need to check projects off your list. Shop Labor Day savings at the Home Depot and gear up for fall projects with the right tools to keep your projects moving.
This episode is brought to you by ChatGPT. Hey, it's Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast. Have you guys heard about ChatGPT work? It's the new way to use ChatGPT for bigger multi-step projects. And when you need more than just answers, give ChatGPT work access to your apps and files, and it can create real work documents like spreadsheets, slides, and structured reports. Get started at chatgpt.com by selecting work mode, available on Plus and Pro plans.